Hey everybody, this is Mr. Hall. I'm making this video to introduce myself and also talk about the class a little bit and go over the syllabus quickly. First thing I'm going to do is go over the syllabus and then I'll give you a little information about myself. But if you have the syllabus in front of you or you have it pulled up, I've got it pulled up on my phone. But if you look at that, you'll see just the basic course information at the top. You'll see my email, and that's one of the best ways to get a hold of me, and I'll talk about that here in just a second. But the course runs from August 21st through December 8th. It's fully online. We will not have any class meetings. If for some reason you feel like you need to talk to me about something or it could help you when it comes to the material, that is possible, but I do have another full-time teaching job, so it would just honestly depend on my time with that. But that is a possibility, but it is fully online. Now, you'll see the course description, and with sociology, one thing that I really enjoy is just that you can cover so much. You cover just about everything, really. You know, whether it's culture, which whether it's culture, which has a really, really deep amount of stuff in it, different things, family, religion, social change, social justice, poverty. There's just so many things that we cover in sociology. So that's what I like, is that there's so many topics you can look at, so many that you can cover. And so that's really what drew me in and what made me really enjoy sociology. Let's see here. You'll see the student learning outcomes. I'll let you guys look over those. And the course objectives. As far as the book goes, I know different ones of you have gone through and ordered it, or some of you have ordered it and you've asked for extensions. That's completely fine. With this book, I know some people prefer an actual hard copy of it, and I understand that. You might want to check out acebooks.com, ACEBOOKS.com. I know when I looked a few days ago, they had a lot of cheap used copies that were in either good or acceptable condition. So if you are still looking for a physical copy, you might want to check that out. The digital copy through the Tennessee Martin bookstore is only like $44 to rent for the semester. So, you know, if you're fine with the digital book, that's a pretty decently cheap option to go to. But you do need the book, so just make sure you have that if you don't already have it. Requirements: access to a computer, whether that be a laptop or a desktop. The internet, it says reliable internet. Access to Canvas, and then access to YouTube. I know with this being a dual enrollment general sociology class, that sometimes may be like your school account. If you have a YouTube account through your school, it might not let you like watch some of the videos. So you would probably need to use your personal account. And if you don't have a personal YouTube account, you would need to create one. So just want to throw that out there as well. The next part, use of Canvas and other technology. Everything that you need is on Canvas other than the textbook. All the PowerPoints, different videos that I usually will show in person, like when I teach the class in person. Let's see. Also some lecture videos, and with the lecture videos, I go through and I talk about the main topics in each chapter, and each of them are around 15 minutes or so. That's usually what's recommended. So for some chapters, you'll see, 2 15-minute videos. Some you might just see one, but hopefully those will help you. And if you feel like they do help you, I'd love for you to let me know, just so that I know that that's something that helps you guys understand the material. Because with it being a fully online class, I definitely get that sometimes it's hard to get the material. So if you watch those lecture videos that I have posted and they're helpful, let me know. Let's see. And also on Canvas, of course, like not just the PowerPoints, videos, but it's got the syllabus and just basically, like I said, everything you need other than the actual textbook. like I said, please just try to keep up. I know sometimes life happens, but I also know that sometimes people use that as an excuse to push off their work or to not get it done on time. So please do not let that be you. Like I said, I know life happens, and I'm sure some things will come up. Just message me, and we'll figure something out. But don't let it be a constant thing, because when I was in college, I made sure that my stuff was done on time. So that's an expectation as an instructor that I have for you guys. And if you have any kind of technical issues when it comes to using Canvas, the IT contact number is there. So make sure that you contact them if you're having issues with Canvas. Let's see. Okay, communications. I mentioned my email. That's a good way to get a hold of me, or you can just message me directly through Canvas. I've used a lot of different learning module systems, or LMSs, and the one thing I like most about Canvas is their messaging system. It works really, really well whether you're on an actual computer or you're on your phone, whatever it is, it works really well. Excuse me. And whether you email me or message me on Canvas, obviously they'll both come directly to my phone. As far as replying, I try to do the best I can, but like I mentioned before, I do have a full-time teaching position, and I am in another state. I'm in Kentucky, and I'm actually in Eastern time instead of Central time. So, sometimes, like, if it's like 10 o'clock at night where you are, or even 9 sometimes, you email me, I'm an hour ahead of you, so I might not respond until the morning. But if I'm not in class or doing something with my main teaching job, I will do my best to get back in contact with you. Just please have some patience, because, like I said, in the other job, it takes up a lot of my time. But I am committed to you guys. Just know that sometimes it might be a little bit longer than normal, but usually I can get to it within a few hours, or at least by the end of that day. Let's see. Attendance. If you look there, because it's a totally online course, if you look at the second paragraph under attendance, it says, the word attendance means to attend to the coursework and remain up to date. So just each week, just make sure you're getting the assignments done, and that's what your attendance is. I know some classes have it to where you can complete the work at your own pace. That's not how this class is. So just be cognizant of that. Let's see. Assignments. Now, I noticed one person mentioned it to me, and I'm going to correct this, but under assignments on the syllabus, it says assignments will be posted on Saturdays and due on Fridays. That's a mistake. Go by the due dates that are listed on Canvas, and also like on the back of the course syllabus in the calendar. Go by those dates. In the spring, those are the days that I use for opening and closing the modules. But this semester in the fall, it's opening on Mondays and due on Sundays. So everything is due on Sundays each week. I do allow a 24-hour grace period. So, if you don't submit an assignment on time, you have, 24 hours to get it turned in, with some points taken off, and some points are better than nothing. So just make sure you keep that in mind as well. Let's see. Also, like I said, I know stuff happens. I know technology doesn't always work, but don't wait till the last second to do assignments. Because when you wait till the last second and something with technology happens, there's probably nothing that I can do to help. But again, I am pretty understanding. Just if something happens, let me know, and just don't put your work off to the last minute. Let's see. All right, paper assignments. There's one paper assignment in the 5th week of class. Wait, 5th? Yeah, I think it's the 5th week of class. I'll post the paper information with that, and also a video. So you'll be able to look at that, and it gives you some links there to go to look at ASA formatting. And like I said, I'll have that posted as well, like as far as with the assignment. So, and I'm always here to answer questions. But again, that's a little bit down the road. Don't worry about that now. Let's see. Just to point out, whenever you do the paper, ASA, I only want it with the citations and the reference page. I'm not picky about the cover page. As long as the basic information is on there, I'm good. I don't require a header or page numbers, so you don't have to worry about that. Just the citations and the works cited page. But moving on, you'll have quizzes each week. There'll be 10 true and false questions with a 30-minute time limit. So just make sure that you guys look over the material. And if you ever think you see a mistake on it, let me know. Just do it in an appropriate way. I know I have some students who they really need to learn how to properly bring up a concern, but sometimes I do make mistakes, so just let me know. Exams, same thing. There will be 4 of those. There'll be 50 multiple choice questions. You'll have 90 minutes to do them, and there's a review sheet for each module. As long as you take that review sheet and you fill it in and you study from that, you honestly should be completely fine. And also with the exams, it says don't submit the exam until it's complete. It's not one where you can save it and come back to it once you start it. You have to finish it. So don't begin it unless you are absolutely positive you're going to have time to complete it, because you can't go back, pause it, and then go back later. Let's see, I mentioned review sheets. You see how the grading is broken down as far as the assignments and also the grade calculations. I do 90 and above is an A. Final grades, don't ask me to boost your grade. I'm not going to do it. If you send me a message or on Canvas or an email asking me to boost your grade, I'll just ignore it. I won't reply to it. Just earn your points throughout the semester. That's what I did, and so I expect you guys to do that too. Let's see. As far as grade disclosure, when it comes to grades, with you being dual enrollment, I can discuss your grades with your high school counselor and also your parents, but outside of that, nobody else. When you get into actual college, like full-time, nobody can be given the information on your grades unless you consent to release to them. So, but while you're still in high school, I still can discuss it with your parents if they reach out, or your school counselors. Apologize, guys. Course conduct, I just want to mention discussion boards. Just make sure it's your own work, please. I've had at least 2 semesters now where students were copying and pasting from other students' responses, and it took me a while to catch on to it, but I did. So if you try to copy and paste and cheat, I will find out, and you will not only get zeros for that, but you will also be reported to the school. So just don't cheat. There's no reason to. My class is not hard if you do the work. If you just go through the reading and write your response, it'll honestly be fine. But don't cheat. If you happen to see another student in the class copying your work, let me know and I'll deal with it. But again, just do your own work. It's not worth it. Also, respect everybody's opinions. Just be an adult. I know you're in high school, but in this situation, I'm treating you like an adult. So act like one. Just express your views appropriately. If you don't, then I'll have to deal with that. Let's see. And I mentioned just don't cheat. There's no need to. Just don't do it. If you need accommodations with any kind of learning disability or learning difficulty, contact the disability office, or disability services, I should say, and they'll get you set up. I do have the right to change the calendar, the course, well, not just the calendar, but the entire syllabus if I feel like it. If I do make changes, I'll let you know. And then you just see the dates there. Again, at each week, it tells you what the assignments are. It tells you the beginning and the end date. And, if you see something that's in bold, that means it's a quiz, an exam, an assignment being given, or an assignment that's due. So just make sure that you go by this. It's going to be one of your biggest resources. Just a little bit about me real quick. I do live in Kentucky, central Kentucky. I've lived here my whole life. This is, let me see, my 5th or 6th year with Tennessee Martin. I'm not sure, honestly, 5th or 6th year. I do enjoy it. And I'm somebody that's very laid back. I'm easy to get along with unless you give me a reason not to. So again, I usually have pretty good rapport with students. Let's see. I'm introverted, which is interesting because with my other teaching job, almost all my classes are in person. So it's just kind of ironic that I do this, that I teach in person with my main job, because I'm definitely an introvert. If I don't know somebody, I'm not going to be the first one to say anything. I also really like to be at home, just a homebody. But I enjoy sports. I like to read. I like to see friends and family. And I love to nap. Definitely love to nap. So in the summer, I am napping anytime that I can. I have a huge family. I have 3 sisters. They're all older. I'm the youngest. And then I've got 6 nieces, 3 nephews, 3 great nieces, and I'm about to have my first great nephew here in a few weeks. So, and that doesn't even include the niece and nephew-in-laws that are married in. So, I come from a big family, and I love it. I wouldn't have it any other way. That's really it. Hopefully this helps you guys with some clarifications or whatnot. If you have questions, please let me know. I am always here to answer them. Like I said, sometimes it might be a little bit of a delay, but I'm always here to help, because I love my job. My job isn't just to give you guys material. The job is to help you guys. It's to teach you guys. So again, if you need help, you have questions, let me know. If you don't ask me questions, I can't give you answers. So just let me know if you have any questions, and enjoy the rest of your day or night whenever you're watching this.